Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother.
Vicky. Cocktober. What's up, guys? Back here one more time. Got another Cocktober review for you today. This is Rocky 4, probably the most consequential Rocky film so far. Of course, stars Dolph Lundgren, probably uh, probably one of his first films. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing him before then. But yeah, obviously, all you guys seen this, I hope. Uh, Stars all the same guys from the other Rocky films. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren plays Drago. He's the baddie. He is the Russian, and this is, of course, during the Cold War, during the near the end of the Cold War. So blah blah blah. Times were tough between Russia and the U.S. at the time, and yeah, Dolph Lundgren is the big bad Russian guy, and he's kind of almost like it's like a scientific way they've got him training, and they're measuring his punches and everything on all these computers, and it's all this like probably total bullshit that was only added for visual effects in the film, but yeah. Anyway, he's the badass, and of course he kills Apollo Creed. Now Rocky and Apollo Creed are like best buddies, and so Apollo Creed's dead, and then Rocky goes to train to fight this guy to avenge his buddy's death. That's pretty much it. Anyway, Stallone, Ty Shire, Burt Young, Carl Weathers, Brigitte Nielsen, who I think was Stallone's wife at the time, and of course Dolph Lundgren. And James Brown has a credit in here as well. Written and directed by the man himself, Stallone. Came out in 1985. When I think of Rocky, when I think of a Rocky film, I think of Rocky in the snow. That's always have. This is probably my favorite Rocky film. I'd say this is, and I love it. I can watch these films anytime. Any of the Rocky films, throw them on. I'm sitting down and watching them. They're just great, great films, and they really bring back a lot of nostalgia for me watching them. Um, you can't really say a whole lot of bad stuff about it. I know a lot of people may frown upon, they say, they're no good after part two or whatever, but I really enjoy those more. Like especially this film, like when Apollo gets killed, you're really really invested in the story, and I think it's cool how Stallone Rocky goes a totally different route than the route the Russians going. Russians going high tech, he's taking steroids, all this type of stuff. And Rocky he goes to Russia. That's where the fight is, and he goes out in the snow and just secludes himself and just starts training just like lifting logs and shit like that. Like just like weird. Training techniques out in the middle of nowhere, just totally secluded, and just a totally different approach than the Drago takes, and yeah, it's just really cool. I love that training montage. That's like going in my head all the time when I think of Rocky. That training montage, but I will say the film is kind of cheesy at the end after Rocky wins. He's like. I'm not gonna do the Rocky voice, but I used to have opinions about you guys, and I can change, you can change too, and just total cheesy bullshit. But I guess you get that in all the Rocky movies. But yeah, I dig it, and I'm sure if you haven't seen this, go watch it, of course. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it. This is recommended by my buddy Orc, ORC14626. Sorry I didn't mention your name earlier, buddy, but yeah, thanks for making me watch these films again. I wanted to sit down forever and just watch the entire series again, but just seems like one thing after another comes up, and I don't have the time. But thanks so much for the recommendation, man. And go watch this movie if you haven't seen it. Rocky's awesome. Thanks for watching.